What is up, planner friends, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. Your girl is back from Chicago. I actually ended up getting stuck there and I didn't come home until yesterday. But all is well, and of course I have all the goodies. As you can see, this bag is packed out. This is everything that I got. I got some other stuff here I'm going to show you too. So I also need to open something else that I ordered a few weeks ago. Sometimes I order things, guys, and the package has to sit for a minute. But I'm going to move this to the side. We're going to come back to that because that's a lot to unbox. I ordered something from Moterm. And what is it, you ask? It is a little pen case. So you can put 6 pens in here, and you've got a little pocket here as well. So I ordered this so that I could put some of the fountain pens that I like to have readily available to me. So also in my space, I have, I'm going to show you some of the pens and stuff that I use frequently. I have this little spinny on my desk. I will leave the link in the description. But sometimes I don't want my fountain pens in there. And these are like my 2 favorite ones that I've been using. I think I have one ink with a burgundy, which might be this one. And I can't remember which ink I have in here, but I wanted them to be separate. And these pen loops are so tight, but the short little Kawakos do fit in there. And I also have been using this Rytech one as well. It's like a soft grip. I think I opened this with you guys a few weeks ago, so that can also fit in here. It is tight, but it does fit. So what I was thinking, hold on one second. What I was thinking, sorry if I sounded far away, I had to grab something. And I got this because, for one, I wanted to keep the fountain pens close that I like. But then also I said I can put in this cloth and paper pen swatching book, because sometimes this, like, I ordered this so that I can be able to take a few fountain pens on the go with me when I want to go somewhere, right? So this is the pen swatching book, and it can fit right in here. So I have this one, and I also have a color swatching one I need to pull out. But I think they both can fit in here. And, you know, when I'm out, if I want to go to the fountain pen store, I normally go to Pen Boutique. That's really the only fountain pen store that I go to. I want to, you know, have a few pens in here. And then I can have the ink swatching, just in case I do buy some bottles of ink. And then I can have the pen test in here, just in case I want to buy a new pen or test it out, see how I like it. As far as, like, you know, I'll write with it for a little bit and see if I like it, see if I don't like it. But if I don't take my entire traveler's notebook system with me that has the A5 slim size in there, I'm going to a cafe with some friends, whatever I'm doing, I normally will have some sort of planner with me, but I can take this with me as well, which I can hold 6 fountain pens. And like I said, I can put 2 little books in there, and all my fountain pens are secure and safe. So I wanted to show you guys that. I will put the link, the link. What the hell, Celeste? I will put the link in the description box for this if you guys want to pick it up. I think it was about $35 or $37, but it's Moterm, so you know it's good quality. So we'll get that out of the way. Now we're gonna get to the good stuff. So what do you guys want to see first? Because I don't know, I want to show you everything. So okay, I got some clampies. Did I need them? No, but I love them. So I got this red, this like black clear, and then I got the green with a glitter. I have so many Penco clips. I love them. I cannot stop buying them. So of course I got those. This is my first Toyo. How about that? How about that? I can't even get it out. How about that? Like, how cute is this? How cute is this? How stinking cute is this? I do not have any of these little boxes, but this flat one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I want one of those. And I think it comes in like yellow too, so I already want to order the yellow one. But I think I know what I'm going to put in here if they fit. I think I know what I'm going to put in here. So, BRB. So, I bought this for, like, my loose inks. So, these will fit, and I can fit 4. So, I can definitely leave them in here. I have some smaller ink boxes, too, but that was what I was thinking when I got this was, you know, it's heavy duty. It's okay for like storage of like inks and stuff, because I'm always afraid that like even when I store my inks like this, like sometimes I'm like, what if it explodes? What if something happens? So I like to put them in something sometimes, and I always keep them in their original case, just so that I can remember what I bought. But then I also write them down as to like where I bought them from. These I generally pick up at the Pen Boutique. They're always readily available when I go to the store. So those are a few items. So as you can see, this box is stacked. So I mean, this bag is stacked. So this bag again came in handy so much because as you can see, I have something in all the pockets. And I'm missing, oh no, here it is. And y'all, I'm a sucker for, I love buying loose pens. I love to buy one. Now look at the bag back to its regular size. I love buying one of a pen because it does not add any pressure. You know, to use a whole pack of something. It doesn't do that. So some of these I already opened and swatched while I was in store. So those I did not. So let me move them to the side. I got inks. I'm telling you guys, I had a time. So of course I used my A5 Slim Traveler's Notebook, and I didn't get any inks, any loose inks, so I didn't use my swatch book, but I did use this book for the inks that I had already opened. So the first one is going to be this Zebra Sarasa clip, and the second one is going to be the Bordeaux Black, which I'm obsessed with this color. I really like it. Hopefully the camera is picking it up. And then the next one is like a Brown Black, which I really like that one as well. And then I have this Pilot. I do not have any of these Pilot Precise V5 pens, and I really like it. And as you can see, I like the chocolate browns and the burgundies of the ink. So this one is just called Burgundy. These palettes do not have like any special like color names or anything like that. And then I also picked up this Zebra pen as well, which is this blue one here. So you're going to be seeing this video on Saturday. So let's take this pen book out because I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use it for those pens. So I'm going to set it to the side for now. I am going to link everything that I bought in my link tree. So give me until Tuesday to have everything in my link tree. I will come back and update the description of this video that will include the link to everything that I bought. But of course, since I bought all these single pens, you know, I may be able to just link it one time and you can just pick the different colors, because I'm going to tell you what colors they are, and we're going to kind of, you know, take it from there, because I know people are going to be like, oh, I'm going to get that. So pens, who doesn't love pens? So I am going to link it, and we will just, you'll be able to see it from there. So let's see. So I got these mile liners, which I'm not going to swatch, but once I do open them, you'll probably see them in a video. These were colors that it's like I did not have. I saw Stephanie with these, and like some of these colors look like kind of metallic-y. What the hell? Just swatch them. So I wasn't going to, but I have some of my favorite pen test paper from Function of Planning. So, but I didn't take a picture of everything before I swatched it, and I need the picture for the thumbnail. So let me take the thumbnail and then I'll come back and open. All right, I'm back. I got the thumbnail, so now I can open it. So you guys already saw those. I had to stage it all back together. You guys saw this, and these are just some stickers that they had. These were actually free outside, so I just grabbed one of each. And then what were we talking about? We were talking about the pens. So these were the ones that I already showed you that I swatched. And this I'm not going to swatch. It's just another color body, but this is a Uni-ball one. It is a, oh, it might be red ink. Wait a minute now, because I didn't realize. No, it's black ink. The body is just red and it is black ink, so I am not going to swatch it. It is, I believe, the same as the ones that I know. This is a Zento, this is a regular, but I have some of those Uni-ball pens, so like I said, I'm not going to swatch it. They're black ink. And the same with this one. I have it in gold. It just had a different body, so it is not going to get swatched. I just wanted to have it because of the body color. So where is my pen test paper? Okay, so here's my pen test paper. We'll go over that stuff later. Let's swatch these mild liners. So this is the pack, and they were $11, but I think they were on sale because I think a lot of the stuff, I did keep my receipts. That way when I go back to link products for you guys, I will have them. But a lot of the stuff, I believe, for the Sidewalk sale was like 15% off. So this one is, let me see if I zoom you guys in. All right, and my pen test paper is from Functional Planning. So this is what this one looks like, and it's like a nice, a pretty pink color. And here is the purple. And these are not, like, I have a collection of mild liners, but I don't actually feel like I have any that are these colors. So of course when I seen it, I had to pick it up. When I saw Stephanie with it, like, I was like, oh, I don't have those colors. And last two. And like I said, they kind of, like, the caps kind of look like it was like a little metallic-y. So that was another reason why I wanted to pick them up. It looked like they had like a little shimmer or something in there. So even close up, like, they, you know, look like they may have a little shimmer in them. So that is all of the mild liners, and I'm going to drop them right in my little spinny cup that I showed you guys, and I will link that as well. You guys know I'm not gonna forget about it, but I'm gonna drop them right in there. And then I did end up getting two more dot markers. Well, this is a heart stamp, which I thought was really cute. And then this one is a star stamp, which I thought was cute. I like the mild liner, like, dot markers. So when I saw these two stamps, I was like, oh, I don't really have any of the stamp ones, so that's why I got it. And that is just what they look like. So we are done with that pen testing. So let me zoom you guys out so that we can get back to the rest of the items. So I got this notebook. I do not have any notebooks by this brand. They were there also doing free embossing, but it was only up to like 10 characters. And that's nothing wrong with this. Like, the strap just was tight because it was in that bag with all the other stuff. But I just got the edits on there because I could not get the Celeste edit. And if you follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, you will see the other edits. But this is the one that I got. I don't have any green notebooks. Green is my favorite color, so I just got embossed the edits because I have more than one edit. And you know, it has the sizing paper on the inside, and then this is just what it looks like. It's got like the table of contents, and then you've got your date on each page, and you've even got some little stickers that you can use as like titles or label your notebooks, whatever you want. And it does have a bookmark, has two of them as well. So it is 251 pages as well. So this notebook, I think, was like $25. And like I said, they were there doing free embossing, so why not? Coffee Monster Co. There were some exclusives, so I got this exclusive sticker sheet. The envelope, I don't think it was exclusive. I think it was just there. And then I did get the washi as well. I did not get like the tabs because I don't really use too many tabs. So I didn't get the tabs. Then I did pick up 3 inks. Let me see if the receipt had the name. But like I said, I am going to link everything from you guys. So one just says pink, green, brown, and the other one does not have a color by it. So I will, the thing I like about the Atlas receipts is that they have the QR code on the top. So I can scan that receipt so I can make sure I'm linking the correct product. So I'm probably not going to open these now. I'm thinking, do I want to or do I not want to, right? I don't think I'm going to open any of the ink right now. So I'm just going to put them in my little case. And once I do open them, I'll just make sure that I, you know, do it on camera. That way you guys can see it. But I'm not going to open them right now. And we are going to swatch the rest of these pens. So I got my pen test book. And I didn't use the first page because there was no blank page behind it. And I don't want it to ghost. So I don't have a problem with not using that. But we used the first page. There wasn't much like ghosting or anything, but I just never know, and I don't want to mess that up. So this one is just light green. Like I said, these colors are very simple, and some of them I had already you know, opened, but I swatched them like in store. So now it is just time that I do it with you. And these are all a 0.5. And I love a green. Green is my favorite color. So any ink that's green, any ink that's burgundy, any ink that's red is a ink for your girl. So let me just write on here light green, because the other one is just called green. So I'm gonna have those cats like all over the floor. And I really like this green. And did I write the wrong thing? This is a V5 RT, whatever that means, but I like this green too. I like any colors that are my favorite colors. How about that? And this is just green. So I really do like this green. I'll definitely be buying more, but I like to buy single pens so that I don't feel like I have to use an entire pack of pens. When I buy single pens, it's easier to use them. This one is just black, so we're just gonna keep going. It's easier to kind of use them up, and I'd rather do that than to buy like a pack and be stuck trying to finish a pack of pens. Like, it's easier to, you know, get through one pen, if that makes sense. And this one is a red. So a lot of these pens were, let me see, because I got the receipt right here. A lot of these pens were, let me just write red. The pilots, these ones were $2.79. Yeah, these ones were not on sale. So I didn't get the 15% off, but $2.79, that's, you know, still a good deal. So, and then of course I had to get pink. And, you know, if I do like these, what I can do is, because I order from Atlas. So this is just pink. And that is what all of the Pilot Precise 0.5 that I picked up, that is what they all look like. So if I do want to get more, I can just buy the singles. I like to buy single pens because, like I said, it's easier for me to get through singles than it is for me to get through like buying a whole pack. Every now and then I will buy a whole pack. Like sometimes when I buy uni pens, I buy the entire pack so that I can have all the colors. But then sometimes when I visit stores, they may have, you know, I love reds and burgundy. So I think I got 2 or 3 of them, right? This I know I got 2. So it's like some of the pens that I know are my favorite, I got 2 and 3 of. Then I got the Penco Leuchtturm pen. This is also another one of my favorite pens. You guys have saw me use this before. And these are what is considered a fine nib because these are 0.5. So let me move down. So this is, and these are like very juicy, but not to the point where it's like, is it gonna smudge type ordeal? Because on here it does say like skip free and stuff like that. So this is a 0.5. And on here it just says fine. And like I said, I love it because it's like a sharp black. Like, I love a pen that's like a jet black. I like a jet black kind of pen. So I did get 2 packs of these. And these were $7. I think that is everything that I got, guys. Let me put my book bag and I can take this out. So I had printed out the map because I was kind of scoping out the scene before I got there. That was just of the meetups, but it's okay that I ripped it because I have another one. Let me zoom out some. So this was just like the little map. It was online for printable, but then they also had it like on a counter at like one of the booths when you got out there as well. So let's see, where was this book at, y'all? Because remember, this book was tied to this one. Because like, remember, I had to like double up the books in one of the bands. So this book definitely worked out perfectly because I took all the receipts out already, but you know, I had my list. Only thing that I didn't get was the 2 fountain pens, but honestly, I didn't even look at fountain pens. I was just looking at everything else, taking it in. Some people came up and spoke to me, so if you are watching this video now, hey girl, hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to speak to me, because I did have on my shirt that had my YouTube logo on the back of it, and it also had my YouTube logo on the front. So your girl was prepared, and I made a lot of good connections, met a lot of people, talked to a lot of people, and then this is how the expense one worked out. I clearly did, you know, Atlas a few times, like when I ordered the notebooks. So the notebooks were at its own like table, and they had this organized so well. It's like I didn't pay for my notebook at the front of the store. There was a cashier there at the table, so I paid for my notebook at the table, and then I was able to go shop the store. The notebook was ready probably in about 20 minutes, which we all know 20 minutes in a stationery store is like 5 minutes in real time. So, you know, it was there by the time I did all the shopping. But I pretty much just wrote down like all the purchases that I made, you know, and I picked up some things for some people, but they already like sent me their money back. Like the one, I'm in the Coffee Monsters Code group on Facebook, and the one lady, she wanted to get some of the Atlas exclusives. Like she got one of each thing. So she got the washi, she got the stickers, she got the envelope, and she also got the tabs. Like I said, I didn't get the tabs, but she sent me her money. I mailed them off to her this morning. So, you know, her items are on her way. And then, of course, when I was there, you know, Jasmine wanted some pens, so I picked up some things for her. But that was it. This notebook turned out super handy. It was definitely easy for me to use, pull out, record my purchase. Like I said, I was in there for a while, so I was able to use I tested some pens that I opened before I got home. But that is everything that I picked up. Not this. That is everything that I picked up. I already put the highlighters away. I got some clampies. Like, I am happy with everything I got. And like I said, I am obsessed with this little box. Now that I have one, I feel like I need more. So what I am going to do, I'm going to put my pens away. So I was kind of bringing everything into frame, but then I kind of need room to pull out my pen case. So my pen case, I have all of my pens kind of like organized. So these are my Sarasa, and these are like the vintage ones, so I know they go with this. These were like some gel ones that I already had. These are my 0.4 Sarasa. Then on the back, I have my Uni 0.38. So I'm going to just pop these onto here. And there we go. And I think these are 0.7, and then these are like the little fat ones. I'm not really fond of those ones like that. And they all are black ink, so it's like, do I really need them? No. These are .7. So I'm just going to slide them over because I really don't. I have another pack of .7, but they are all black. And it's like I didn't even open the pack. But I think I'm going to put all of these in here. And actually, because I use a lot of erasable pens in my planners, but I think I'm gonna put these on my desk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put these like in my little spinner that's up on my desk. I think I'm gonna put some of these, I'm gonna put away. This is like new and unused, so I'll put it in here, and then the same for this one. But I think I'm gonna put these in the middle. I think so. And if I don't reach for them, then I'll just take them back out. I'll go back and take the tags off later. I'm gonna put these in here. Well, I do have a Penco. Let me see, because I've got a Penco. I have a few of these, but like I said, this one is like my .5 Sarasa clips, my .4s, and these are Uni 3/8. These are kind of like Uni mix, and then some Uni not open. So let me grab the other pen case that I believe has most of the Pentel. So BRB. So this is my other pen case. Like I said, I have a few. So back here is like all the .7 of the Pentel in a gel pens. I love these pens too. I just don't really reach for a .7 like that much. So I put them in there. So I'll put these in here because these are .5 and they are Pentel. I'm trying to think, do I want to keep one out? Honestly, I have so many pens up there that I don't need to keep one out. So, and I actually probably need to like take some of these down, but some of them are new pens that I haven't swatched yet. So that's why they haven't been put away. But this is a Planner Perfect bag. It's a little smaller than a Happy Planner bag. So I kind of put in here the pens that I have like the least of. And then you guys just saw this one. So this is, again, the Uni bag. Like I said, I had some .7s that were not open. So just pop those back there. And guys, I think everything is now put away. So yes, that is everything that I got. The pens are put away, but you guys just saw me put them away. That is everything that I got when I was at Atlas sale. It was so fun. I went to lunch with Lacey and her cousin. They think that I am hilarious. I think that I am hilarious, by the way. If you ever get the chance to meet me in person, you're gonna be like, oh, she is absolutely her personality on her YouTube channel. So it was super fun. I cannot wait to find the next stationery event because I'm definitely going to see if I am, you know, able to get there, even if it's a one day. Like I said, I was supposed to fly in Chicago and out all in the same day. Didn't really happen like that. I ended up coming home yesterday morning, but either way, your girl is home, safe. Everything is all good. So until the next video, one, in the comments, if you went, well, let me know what you picked up. 2, if something here is your favorite, drop it in the comments. 3, I will update the description with the link tree by Tuesday the 18th. So if you see anything that you like here, any of the pens, I will absolutely link the description. I will link all the products, and I'm just going to link my link tree so that I can list them all out instead of listing one link by one link. I'd rather do it over there. So give me until Tuesday. It'll be all linked. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great weekend.